A brand new Kicknocker goes completely stealth mode. A one-of-a-kind collab between two Swimbait giants, and the next limited edition Respect Series color drop from Megabass is here. Plus, it's the beginning of our Black Friday store-wide sale. This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle. Welcome back, my friends. I am Ben with the Hookup Tackle, the Tackle Otaku on Instagram, being joined this beautiful, kind of chilly, and I'm appreciating the chilliness, Sunday morning by my buddy David. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday,
also
brother.
Joined by my buddy CJ hiding over there, and a very special guest. I just figured since it's Black Friday week, we are partying. So let's get this thing going, right? David?
Thank you, sir.
CJ?
Over here. Thank you.
Special guest?
No thanks, I'm good.
Everybody thinks the special guest is Jeff. And it's not Jeff, thank God. Great. Here, extras.
Oh, perfect.
Here. David?
Thank you.
Boom. Cheers to you guys. Happy Sunday. If you are new to this channel, buckle up. Here we go. Cheers. The beautiful
Cheers.
sound of
Cheers,
Sunday. Cheers to you guys. Trust me, if I could fire this thing through there, I would to you. I hope you guys are having an amazing November. Unbelievable. I feel like we just sat here and said, holy crap, it's November. This is the last week of November.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Unbelievable. So, Thanksgiving week, I know a lot of you guys are going to be traveling. But first, before we do, I'm going to force you to watch me make my week exponentially better. No more darkness and sadness. Orion. With the pinky today.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling pinky.
Very fancy, dude.
Nice.
You're like glowing right now.
Well, I'm a happy guy.
I've never seen this.
She said yes. I don't even know what we were talking about. This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle. We're going to highlight some new product drops, some important restocks. We have a handful of bangers that we've been saving for today, some new products launching. Even brought in a very special guest to help me launch one of them. Before we dive into products, our store-wide Black Friday sale is officially going. So you guys can take advantage of that. Like we do every Black Friday, it's 20% off store-wide. Normal brand exclusions are going to apply, so it's not going to apply to brands like Megabass and Shimano and Daiwa, etc. They're all listed there, but you guys can take advantage of the store-wide discount on everything else. All the other brands are good to go, so have at it. Of course, for in-store customers, you guys want to come in store this week, our hours will be normal, noon to 6. Tuesday, Wednesday will be off Thursday, and then Black Friday. Our actual Black Friday, we always do the buy one, get one half off rods, reels, and apparel. So let you guys kind of build rod and reel combo. So if you want to buy a rod, you get a reel half off. If you just want 2 rods, you can buy 1 rod, get another one half off. That is in store only. Of course, if you guys aren't available to make it in store, you guys know that you can call us and we can do the deals over the phones as well. So that will start noon Arizona time on Friday this week. That's 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. That's 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Somehow nobody remembered what time zone they were in last week when we dropped our bento. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, we're going to throw some extra phones and some extra people on them, and we're happy to do the deal over the phone. Of course, we'd love to have you come in and drink an Orion on me too as well on Black Friday. And doing it at noon means nobody has to wake up early, which is bonus. If you guys purchased anything from us last week during our BOGOs and Bentos week 1 Black Friday, thank you guys very much for the business. I'm overwhelmed every year how much you guys support us, and thank you. This is the only thing I can say. So thank you on behalf of everybody here for the business, for the support, and for the patience. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we did about 10 times the volume that we normally do on a busy weekend. And so we are definitely further behind on shipping than we normally are. We're normally making an order today, we'll ship it today. I know a lot of you guys are still waiting on tracking. I can guarantee you that we're all working around the clock to get them out. So we should be caught up this week. So thank you guys for the patience and understanding when we do these sales. We try to do something special to give you guys a really good chance to grab stuff at prices that we can't normally bring them to you at. And it does put us behind a little bit in the shipping, but we should be caught up this week. That said, I know a lot of you guys are traveling this week. If you guys place an order today and absolutely need it before you go out of town, please order it with the express shipping, okay? If you order it with the overnight shipping, those orders are kind of leapfrogging to make sure we can get them out. If you guys don't care, then just do it with the regular shipping and it'll go as normal, okay? I think we covered everything. Let's dive into some fun tackle. Let's start with Megabass. We have the next limited edition Respect Series color drop in my hands. David, this is my favorite color of all time, maybe.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm excited that it's a Respect Series color. A, because I needed more of these 110s, and B, it's never been done in any of these other colors, so show us what we got. All right, so there you guys go. Baby Kingyo. Now, this is a color that we ran in our bento box a couple years back. It is, without question, probably the most sought after, I would say, of the Megabass colors. Now, earlier this year at the Bassmasters Classic, Megabass did two unique versions of this. They did a GP Baby Kingyo, which is now a core color in several items, which is more of a transparent glossy finish. They also did a classic release Kingyo that had like that cool snake eye and stuff, but this is the OG original Baby Kingyo color, which is the full matte finish color. This is a color that inspired So Sick, which is basically just a twist of this color. And so here you go. You get that beautiful kind of matte finish, kind of white pearl. It's a semi-transparent color, so you can hold it up to the light. It goes through it. You've got that beautiful kind of almost morning dawn salmonish pink hit on the belly, a little bit of transparent chartreuse, and then that sunken black eye. It's just a killer all around color combination. And like I said, this is the first time it's ever been done in most of these baits. So this is gonna fly. Anytime we make anything in Baby Kingyo, it flies out of here, so do not delay. If this is a color that speaks to you, make sure you scoop them up. It's a one and done deal, okay? So everything that was made is sitting here now, okay? So if you want it, get it. So let me just fly through the baits that you can pick it up in while they're available. Of course, the Edo Vision 110, it's gonna be available in. They're also making it in the 110 plus one. They're making it in the plus one junior. They'll make it in the regular junior too, but I don't see it sitting here and here, but we'll get to it. The Baby Pop X. The Giant Dog X, it looks disgusting, the Giant Dog X. Those are probably already gone, to be honest with you. Griff bought them all. The Pop X. There's the 110 Junior. Oh, it looks dirty in the 110 Junior.
Damn. Hand me that one.
Look at, the tail is more transparent.
Oh,
on
that's
that
sick.
one.
Yeah, it looks
take
really
it.
good.
Yeah, you can have that.
Perfect. Yeah, let's put them in the pocket.
Pop Max. X Nanahan. I guess I get the Pop Max. SRX Quiet Griffin. A Shadding X Type R. And then I have no idea if these made it to this point in this video or not, but at one point it was available in a Karashi as well. Okay, so there you go. Baby Kingyo is this month's Respect Series color. Enjoy, my friends. Those are available right now. All right, a quick restock to let you guys know about, but every time we get these, they blow out, so if you want them, I'd scoop it up. It's a nice little transition, considering that they have a really cool spin on Baby Kingyo. The Megabass IxI Blowly is back for now in all colors. Okay, so the IxI Blowly is that very cool crankbait that launched earlier this year. It launched at the Osaka show. This is our third shipment of them. The first two, I mean, thousands of pieces in each shipment, and they've flown out of here. Okay, so the design of this bait, it has a water transfer in the face, so the circuit bore lip is going to immediately push the bait down. The water is going to flow through the head and out the gills, which is going to do two things. A, it's going to keep it balanced, and B, it's going to keep pushing it up. That eliminates the bait diving too deep. So this is a bait that's going to stay 1 to 4 feet depending on the line that you're throwing, depending on where your rod tip is. So it's a great one for fishing that real skinny water, that real shallow water. Great one for shore fishermen. Great one when you guys are just sneaking up in your boats in the backs of the creeks. This will be a really, really great bait to have in the arsenal. So I'm just going to kind of showcase some of the key colors. Obviously, this is the baby Kingyo CB. Okay, so it's got the chartreuse back on it. They've got this super killer cichlid color in the lineup that I think you guys should check out. Secret Dry Ice is the one that sells out the fastest each time. Secret Dry Ice is a color that's been in the lineup, but for some reason in the Iba Ice Shad, they hit it with that kind of silverish gill plate and that kind of cool snake eye. It just really makes it pop. Of course, there's Gilcos, there's Secret Truffle, Pumpkin Seeds, Wild Craws, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys have been waiting to get your hands on the key colors of Blowlies, this is the chance those are available right now. All right, one more Megabass. This is more for you saltwater guys. Megabass huge in the saltwater world in Japan. In fact, their saltwater business actually, I believe now, has surpassed their freshwater business in Japan. Completely blowing up. They have some jerkbaits that you guys love in the Cookai line that we have brought back and added a bunch of new colors. Okay, so we have the Marine Gang Cookai 140, and we have the Cookai Slim 140. Marine Gang is 140 millimeters, 25 grams on the floating, 27 grams on the sinking. So basically hovering around 1 ounce. Designed to be like a 2 to 3 foot diver. Of course, you get the sinking one, it can go deeper. The Cookai Slim, 144 millimeters, 20 grams, so you're closer to a 3/4 ounce. It's a slow float, and you're going to be about a 4 to 5 foot diver on this one. Okay, they both have the LBO weight transfer system in them, so they're going to cast great. I know a lot of you guys, especially here on the West Coast, we use a lot of these kind of longer, skinnier, like flash minnow style baits. I know a lot of you East Coast guys, striper guys love them as well. So I'm just going to kind of showcase some of the new colors. There's some new fine art colors in the Cookai Slim that you guys might want to check out. There's also a new shell lemon in that one that's very sexy. And somebody's hair. That's added bonus. And then in the regular Marine Gang Cookai 140, there's also some new colors, including some shell skin colors as well. Okay, so the shell skin incorporating that abalone shell paint in there. Very, very cool. So there you guys go. Those are available now from Megabass. All right, let's jump over to a very special collaboration project that's been teased now for, I feel like, almost a year. This is a brand new swimbait concept collabed between the masterminds over at Baitsanity and Hawg Hunter. This is the brand new Finesse Minnow swimbait. Take a look at this. Notice anything different, Dave?
Actually, I do.
Hold my beer. You sure you don't want a beer?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Welcome, my friend Fahad. This is the mastermind and creator behind Baitsanity. And I don't know, I don't think you've ever been on our channel.
No?
Before. We've known each other for quite some time. He puts up with a lot of my nonsense. But he's literally probably one of the nicest people in fishing and one of the smartest people in fishing. And I know that I give you a lot of criticism, and you always take it with a smile, but you also make some amazing baits, and you're pushing the industry, which no matter what, whether I like the baits or not, I sincerely appreciate, and I know everybody appreciates that we're actually trying to move things forward and try different things, and so thank you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being that guy. So this is special for us. You came out for a couple days to spend some time with us on some new projects that are coming for 2026.
Yeah.
And thank you for staying an extra day so we could introduce this bait. You've been teasing us long enough.
Yeah.
Tell us what you made and why you made it.
Well, this bait right here, guys, the Finesse Minnow swim bait is finally here. This bait is a creation of Eric Smith, my big brother Eric Smith from Hawg Hunter, and he's done a phenomenal job on creating the original. The original was made from wood, and he created his own mold, and he had it for about 4 years, and I had the opportunity to fish it with him in Spokane, Washington, and it was a magical experience. And the most amazing thing about this bait is there's an action that has not been seen before. The oscillating tail action in the back, it transforms a motion towards the middle of the bait, mimicking a real minnow. If you see a real minnow in the water bend, it moves like this. And then the body kind of like vibrates. And this has that vibration. It translates that vibration towards the middle. And what we did, the engineering part of it, in Baitsanity, what we did was we put the lead harness in a position and put a wire inside where it holds the bait much better and it makes it much more durable than not having the wire.
Okay.
And the lead harness position is set in a way when you cast it, just 45-degree angle, and recommended in a spinning reel, and just reel it real slow in 45-degree, and you're able to have that bait sit just straight.
So as it comes in, it's going to be swimming in level.
Just like that.
This. So
Yes.
most jig head minnows are usually more, I would say, kind of head up and then a paddle tail back here.
Yes, correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is designed to be fishing actually level like an actual real minnow would be.
Yes.
Okay.
And by having your 45-degree rod, you can really slow the speed down, and this tail will continue to move like this.
Okay.
Slow, and the most slowest speed possible.
Yep.
And it's amazing because the fish frame rate is different than human being. They can actually still see that fish moving really, really slow.
That subtle movement.
Yeah, that subtle movement. It's just amazing to see that. So when that bait is moving, it moves just like this. And that tail is going in the opposite direction, just like this. And it's speeded. You can go ahead and speed it up just a little bit, and it'll have that vibration.
I see. Okay.
And as you've seen in the video, and that was the main intention of making this, but you can also rip it through grass.
Yep.
So when I was fishing it in the Delta, you just cast it around the tules and just rip it through the grass, and the fish would just come and eat it. And you can slow down your presentation for that.
Yep.
So it's pretty amazing, the versatility of it.
And one thing that we discovered unintentionally with this bait, but it has everybody around here super juiced, is when CJ was filming the underwater things, every time we'd make a bad cast where you say, hey, throw it down here, and we'd make the cast to the lane and we'd miss it by 5 feet or whatever, and we'd go to burn it in. When you burn it, it changes from this super finesse to almost like a hard lipless vibration, which was a complete unintended consequence, I guess, of the bait. But we spent the whole day basically burning it and using it as more of like a skinny dipper replacement that gave a hard vibration through the grass that you could rip, and it kind of forces it to do things that it wasn't really intended to do. That works amazingly well too.
That's amazing.
So I think this is a really exciting category because so many of these baits are coming with just a traditional paddle tail, where we have the same idea, right? We have this head rock and the paddle tail, which is great, and it's a proven way, but this gives us something now that's fresh, tighter, more realistic, more lifelike, and obviously it gets bit. You and Griff fished last night. You only had an hour, and you guys
Griff caught a nice 4-pounder.
Perfect.
Yeah, amazing. And that was amazing. That was a really good bite.
So really excited to get this, and it's a really cool collab. Eric's a super cool dude.
Yeah, Eric's an amazing innovator.
Yep.
His craft is amazing, and as you guys know, he's been making baits for about 30 years now at Hawg Hunter, and one of his success baits like Mag X So he has a lot of swim bait experience, and for him to create this innovation was a big breakthrough.
I don't know if you know this or not, but he's kind of a bum, but he hangs around this store. He throws swim baits a lot. His name's Jeff. He doesn't drink beer either. Kind of a loser. But his first 10-pounder was caught on the Hawg Hunter Magnum.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
so,
awesome.
you know, Hawg Hunter's been floating around, you know, I mean, it's just a staple in the big game world, and then to come and get something that's more in a usable size is special.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you collabing with him and doing this. Now, every one of these is hand painted as well.
Yes, they're all hand painted, and we spent a lot of time on making sure they were perfect. And the original ones, they were painted by Eric, and then we made sure that we were doing a great job on trying to meet his standard, and we did actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we did a really great job, and you can see all of them have a different personality.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll walk through all the colors. These are available in 2 sizes. 5/8 and 3/4.
Exactly, yes.
You mentioned earlier that you recommend throwing it on a spinning rod.
Yes.
So why and how?
So for the spinning rod is you can control it much better on speed.
Okay.
When you're looking at, if you're doing FFS, you can definitely control it better, but I actually fish it both.
Okay.
You have the tendency to speed it up in a bait caster. It's just the natural action of the movement. But on a spinning reel, you can definitely control and gauge speed much better on a spinning reel. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's better.
Yeah. So one thing you guys will notice when you tie this on, you put it next to your boat. I mean, I usually just drop it in the water and I pull it to see what it does.
Yeah.
Right. And then usually I see it move or snake or whatever it does. The first couple of times I put this in, I pulled it. I'm like, it doesn't fucking do anything. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's so minute and those movements are so tight and lifelike.
Yeah.
That, you know, you have to really pay attention to what it's doing. And if you go too fast, it takes that away. Then it more exaggerates the movement.
Yeah.
So play with it. I think it's going to be a really fun bait to have on the market. And I'm excited to see what people do. I know all the samples that have been sent around. I saw Eric post something the other day on an A-rig that he was throwing them. So lots of possibilities you can do. Let's fly through these colors really quick.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to add, when you're casting with the spinning rod, your rod tip, you can actually see a rod tip do this. You'll feel that little vibration on your spinning rod. Okay. And that's when you'll know that oscillating tail is actually moving. Okay. And when you get that movement, you're calling fish from various depths. So it's pretty awesome to do that.
All right. Awesome, dude. Well, let's fly through these colors. So show the color that you have.
This is the light perch right over here. Beautiful.
So you perch guys will be happy. I also have baby trout. Okay. And then here, let me hand you a couple colors and I'll do a couple colors. That way I'm not the only one talking.
Yep. This is a threadfin shad right over here. And this is ghost. Pretty nice.
I've got light minnow, just kind of it's a natural kind of watermelonish green pumpkin. I have blue ghost.
This is the pink ghost.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, this one's my favorite.
Were you going to say that?
Yes.
I beat you to it. Yeah, that one came out really, really good. So hardly any pink, but just enough to be sexy.
Yes, and this one's the bread, a staple color in Baitsanity, and thought to make a bread. It's a nice one.
Yeah, why not? And then finally, dark minnow. So I know the video that you guys just watched said 7 colors. We changed it and made 9. Okay, so 9 different color combinations, and again, they're going to be available in 5/8 ounce and 3/4 ounce. They all come in a 2-pack. So enjoy those, my friends. They are available right now. Fahad, thank you for joining us and for making cool stuff.
I appreciate the opportunity.
You know, I know everybody loves Baitsanity, so thank you for being here.
Thank you, guys. Thank you to everyone. Thank you. Hey, Ben, while I'm here, I brought you something.
Okay.
The Crappie Explorer Gill.
Sick.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a limited run.
Limited run.
Color?
We only made 50 of them. So
cool.
Is it okay if we sell them at the hookup?
Let's do it.
All
No.
right, awesome.
No, terrible idea, Fahad. Keep them all. Give it to those other guys.
It's an awesome color. Definitely mimics crappie, doesn't it?
No. Here's the color. I'm gonna let's let the audience decide.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's do something special.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a fun conversation. So, in my honest opinion, this is one of the best paint jobs that I've seen on this bait. It looks amazing. So this is a new paint job style for you. It's like half real print, half hand paint.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And so it really has this like 3D effect to it. It looks like so many different forages that I would see.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a crappie look like this.
Yeah.
So I know that you catch nuclear crappie out of whatever strange pond that you're fishing out of.
Yeah.
But why don't we put it up for a vote? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
How about we do this? You tell us down below if you think it's a crappie, a non-crappie, Murray cod,
Yeah, Murray cod.
just an all-around panfish. If you drop a comment down below with something to do with the color name, why don't we give away some baits next week?
Yeah,
How about
that's a
I'll
good
give away, I'll pick 5 people just randomly if you commented, and I'll gift you a Baitsanity tug.
Oh, that's awesome.
How about that? So $100 bait, I'm gonna gift it to you guys. We'll do 5 of them. Just let me know if you love the color, if you think it should be called crappie, or you know, CJ came up with a great name, non-crappie.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is, Fod, it looks beautiful and it's a very usable color and people are gonna love it. So thank you for thinking of us and for making it. And yeah, so drop it down below and we'll pick some winners next week.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you.
dude. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys, let's jump over to another new product drop. I actually have 2 new things this week from Teckel. You guys hear us talk about the Kicknocker all of the time. We do some special run colors in the Kicknocker when we need colors that we feel are missing in the lineup. And one of those colors, the color that we showcased this summer during our JDM Experience Showcase, and it is here finally, and this is the Baby Gillapia. Okay, so we tried to take a baby bluegill and a baby tilapia and kind of combine the markings and the colors of both to give us a bait that really spoke to both a baby tilapia and a baby bluegill. So you have a little bit of a half pearl, half clear, right? So it's really taking the full-size Kicknocker, but it's kind of shrinking the profile down. We went with that more purple-ish back, a little bit of chrome on the sides, and then those purple kind of stripe bar marks. It's a really fun color. It's a great color to mimic, again, a Gillapia, right? A hybrid, a bluegill, a tilapia. So this is going to be a one and done color. So if it speaks to you, you can go ahead and scoop it up. And by the way, you can take advantage this week also of our Black Friday sale. It will apply to Teckel as well, so you can save 20% on it by scooping it up this week as well for Black Friday. So there you go. The Teckel Kicknocker Baby Gillapia is finally available. Now, while we're talking about Kicknocker, you guys know that I love Kicknockers because of that sound, right? There's times where you just need that loud sound to call those fish up. But as we get to the end of the season, I know a lot of you guys are like, end of the season, I'm looking at 4 feet of ice out my window, right? But what a great time to envision being warm and throwing topwater, right? So at the end of the season and early in the season, sometimes you throw something that's this loud and aggressive, it can really spook them. So Hideki wanted to create something that moved to the same, that had the same profile, but had the ability to reduce the sound. And so I offer you the official launch of the Kicknocker Stealth. So this is the same body as the Kicknocker. It is the same weight as the Kicknocker. It's going to cast the same and move the same, only it's a fixed weight system, so it has nothing internally inside making noise. Okay, so now you have a full stealth version. You're looking at our custom color White Walker, which is a special custom run that we did just for the drop of this. This will also be a one and done run on this. So he made a special fixed weight in the back so that you can literally interchange if you guys are throwing the full-size Kicknocker and then you get to an area where you just need it to be stealthy, you can tie the stealth on and it will fish exactly the same, only it will be silent coming through the water instead of this big loud one. Okay, so I'm going to fly through the colors. There's 5 colors plus our custom color. Okay, so you're looking at our custom color White Walker. It's also going to be available in Chartreuse Shiner. It's going to be available in Chrome. It's going to be available in Clear Ice, which is going to be a banger to have in a silent. bone, of course, and threadfin shad. Okay, so this is your chance to Kicknocker Stealth is available right now. All right, let's jump over to Deps for a minute. Deps, another one of those brands that will qualify for the 20% off store-wide sales. You guys can take advantage on anything that's in stock now. We also just did a big restock, and we're adding some colors to the lineup of the Small Slide Swimmer 115. Okay, so this is one that always sells out, especially when we get it in the good key colors like Flash Carp, Butch Brown Gizzard Shad, right, the Wakasagis, American Shad. There's also a new green back color. There's some Yamame colors in here. So all the colors are back in the Slide Swimmer 115 that you guys can pick up. We also did a big restock on Silent Killers as well in all the sizes. So if you want 115, 145, some 175s over there. Across the board on all the colors that we could get. Silent Killer is going to be the lipped one, so it's going to be more of a crank down or a wake on top, and then the Slide Swimmer is going to be more of a true glide, so you guys can pick and choose that way. A couple weeks ago, we introduced the new Tiny Bullshooter Shudder Tail, and they flew out of here in some of the better colors, so we brought them back, had them do another round. So Real Bluegill, Flash Baby Gill, the Baby Bass, all back in stock in the Shudder Tail. The Tiny Bullshooter Shudder Tail is the one that has more of that, it's almost a Huddleston-esque tail, if I can get into the package. So that Shudder Tail is back here, almost, again, kind of that vortex style tail that is just going to give you more of a straight swim. So it still has a little bit of a dead walk to it, but really more designed as more of a straight swimming style bait. Of course, if you want it to be real choppy, there's the original Tiny Bullshooter, which is one of our favorites, and we restocked this in all the key colors as well. Okay, so if you missed out last time, Real Bluegill, Pumpkin Seed, the Largemouth, etc. is all back in the Tiny Bullshooter. And again, you guys can take advantage of the Black Friday sale on that as well. All right, one of the questions ever since Jeff had like back-to-back like 50-pound days on the Zappu PD chopper is when are PD choppers coming? So trust me, we've got a special batch being made now, including some custom colors, which are going to be dope. In the meantime, they ran a batch while they're making those of the PD chopper dead slow. So we brought all those in as well. This is the same PD chopper design. It's going to be available in one size, which is a 1/4 ounce. Instead of it being a tungsten head, it's a space age metal.
Oh, damn.
Okay, AKA zinc. But space age metal sounds much cooler, right? Which allows them to build a larger profile head, so you're going to get more water push as it comes through the water, but a much slower rate of fall. Okay, so you can control this better. It will stay up higher. You can fish it slower if you wanted to, but this could be a really good option for you shore guys as well. Of course, it's set up the same exact way, so you can, plug a bait on it here. You can fish it without a bait, but you can see that it's got the same head motion as the original PD chopper. So it's available, and I want to say 12 colors, anything from natural shads to green pumpkins to blacks to brighter colors as well. So you guys might want to check those out. Those are available right now. All right, SLP's been making big splashes with a lot of their accessories for years, but this year Daiwa finally set up a special deal with SLP to be able to distribute them on a more regular basis. Some of the new items have been flying out of here, so we have some restocks, and I have some new colors to tell you about. So the carbon crank handle set is back. This is with the, well, in the 2025, it's a proprietary color here for the USA. A lot of you guys, we brought this in years ago when SLP first started making it, but this is a custom color cork knob set on there, along with the carbon fiber handle. Comes in some different sizes. Those return. If you just want the carbon crank handle and you want to add your own grips, those are also back. Now, the SLP is going to fit your Daiwa reels. Okay, it really doesn't fit Shimano reels very much. So don't buy this to go on your Antares, but buy this to go on your Steez, your Zillion, your Alphas, whatever you got that way. Okay, so all the handle sets are back. There's also 3 new colors and some restocks of other SLP Works grips. So all of these are Japanese, super high grade Japanese cork on the inside, and they're coated on the outside. The bearing sets and everything you need to put these on your handles are included in these boxes. Okay, there's a tool to pop the old grips off, put the bearings on, drop this on. It's super, super easy. Okay, just takes a couple minutes. But there's a new red, a new purple, and a new gold colorway in the SLP grips. And again, SLP will be included in the Black Friday sale, so you guys can take advantage and save 20% off on any of this stuff. All right, let's jump over to our friends at OSP. We had some banger OSP BOGO deals going on last week. Thank you guys for all the business. There's going to be so many crankbaits flinging around this country over the next few months. The amount of Blitz EXDRs and Mag EXDRs that we shipped and still have to ship, crazy. I don't know if you guys are chubbing them or what's happening with them, but thank you very much. And OSP says thank you for the business. This week I have some soft goods for you. And of course, OSP, one of those brands you guys can take advantage of. Okay, so it is Black Friday available, so you can save 20% off any products that you want, including what I'm about to show you. Soft goods, there is a new flat cap from OSP. One color, it's this wine black combo. It's a nice, just, no nonsense hat. OSP always goes over the top with their details. So you have the OSP stitching on the inside. You have an OSP embroidered logo on the side. You have a little Blitz, little mini hit crankbait on the side. Side is, maybe I'm saying, there's too many sides. On this side, there's a patch, okay? And what looks to be a sticker, don't take that off. That's actually stuck on there, okay? So if you buy this, you're living with that. But very cool. I know one of the things we always talk about is, does it fit a big head? I'm going to say yes. Okay, you guys know I've got a monster dome. Hats never fit. Not bad.
Oh,
It
nice.
fits. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. Okay, so if that speaks to you, those are available now. $29.95, I think. But again, you guys can save the 20% off on that. There is also back. We had these earlier in the year, and they made another round. The Packable Adventure Hat. Okay, David,
yeah.
I think you need this one.
Dude, it looks great. It's definitely going to fit my head for sure.
This is Fahad, that country of California that you live in, is this a style over there?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, really? Hanging out with some weirdos. Yeah, so here you go. Packable Adventure Hat. It's packable, obviously. As you guys saw, it's vented all the way around. This is perfect for ice fishing, I think.
Yeah.
So all you guys in Wisconsin should love this. It's got the OSP embroidery all around the lip. It's got the hit inside. And it has this really cool detachable thing back here. So it's mesh and it's not mesh. So you can do whatever you want, or you can take it off. So there you go. I think that was probably the best advertisement for that hat that could ever be. There's also another hat. Now, I'm shocked that we never had these. So this is the Knit Casket Cap. And when they came in, I'm like, Carmen, these are back in stock. She goes, I've never seen this hat before in my life. But I've had this hat for a couple years. It must have been a prototype. I just didn't realize it was a prototype. You've seen me wear this. Jeff and I, several years ago, shot a sea bass video in Tokyo Bay where I was wearing this. This is the hottest hat on the planet, okay? So if you live in Phoenix, Arizona, do not buy this hat. There is never a time, ever, that this hat works, okay? If you live in the coldest places, this is gonna make your head sweat. It is literally the hottest hat. It fits all kinds of domes,
Wow.
okay? So no problem. I know my hair is looking good. But yeah, literally no problem. I know that I make the style look good. You can pull this over your ears if you want, right? It's super hot. I mean, I'm gonna start bursting here in a second. So 3 colors. There's a red that's on my head. There's a blue and there's a black. Okay, so if you like beanies with just a little bit of a bill on there, this could be a really good hat. It does have the OSP embroidery on the lip, and there's a small little OSP hit there, and then it's like a fleece line on the inside. Okay. And finally, there is a Model 2 logo shirt. Okay, these are available. There's not a lot of these, and I only brought them in XL and 2XL. Just so you know, these are straight Japan sizing. So an XL is for you medium pluses to you smaller large people. Okay, if you're a true large, you can fit in the XL. If you're a large that sometimes goes XL, you need to go to the 2XL. Okay, the 2XL is going to be for you maybe very straightforward XL people, but really more like you large plus low XL. Does that make sense? So go at least one full size bigger. There's a white, there's a black, really well made, 100% polyester, great in the hot weather. Those are available now. All right, David, and let's wrap just highlighting a couple things I think you guys should pay attention to during the Black Friday 20% off store-wide sale. Again, it is starting today, and it will go all the way through the end of the week through next Saturday. We'll be back here again next Sunday with our Cyber Sunday special, where we always do some crazy specific deals, and it's really fun. So make sure you hang out with us on Cyber Sunday. But for the next week, it's 20% off store-wide. Normal brand exclusions apply. Just to highlight a few things that you guys might want to pay attention to, we just talked about OSP. You guys can take it off of OSP. Raids, another great one to stock up on during sales. You can get it on anything from their baits to their rods, and it's a great chance to scoop up the Gladiator lineup of rods if you guys are into rods. You guys can also take the 20% off sale on used rods. So any used reels, used rods, if you guys pick one that's a 9 out of 10, it's virtually brand new. It might just be missing tags or something like that, but it's an incredible way to get a good deal, and you can take the discount off of that. Terminal tackle is one that we haven't really had many deals on, especially with our BOGOs and our bulk bundles, so this would be a great chance to scoop up, you know, hooks, weights, strolling heads, any of that kind of stuff. And then line across the board, this is the time to get it. Okay, so whether it's Sunline or Seagar or, you know, Daiwa stuff, you guys can scoop that up 20% off this week. The only exclusion to line is Sunline does a map pricing now on Sniper and Shooter. But if you're huge Sniper fans and that bums you out, make sure you're ready to go on Cyber Sunday. Okay? All right, so there you go. Enjoy the 20% off store-wide, my friends. Have a safe week. Have an amazing time with family if you get to be together for Thanksgiving, or if, you know, you want to do the opposite and avoid your family and go fishing. I hope you guys get great weather and catch a lot of fish. David, did you have a favorite item of
Dude, I had
the show?
a favorite person, bro. Fahad came to see us.
How do you beat that?
Yeah.
Fahad, everybody.
Woo, let's go.
Cheers to you, water drinker. CJ, favorite item of the show?
Dude, I thought the non-crappie was pretty sick.
The non-crappie is dope.
Yeah.
I mean, so many great things. I'm super stoked for the Finesse Minnow because it's kind of just something different. But I mean, yeah, look, I'm a sucker for baby Kingyo. So you put baby Kingyo anything in front of me, and I'm stoked. I'd love to hear if you guys had a favorite item of the show. Of course, we'll put links to everything down below. If you guys have questions on anything, you can drop it down below in the comment section, or I put my Instagram handle in the beginning of every show so you can find me basically 24/7. Hit me up. I'm happy to dive down any rabbit holes with you. On behalf of myself, David, CJ, Fahad from Baitsanity, everybody here, the Hookup Tackle guys, again, thank you for your business and thank you for your support, you know, year round, but especially during this crazy Black Friday time of the year. It's really fun to do it. So thank you guys for your business. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching these ridiculous videos. And I will see you guys again next Sunday for Cyber Sunday. Be safe this week. Have fun, everyone. For now, cheers. Peace. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.